These plants look terrible and it's time to give them a facelift. Since I'm focusing on small projects that I can handle, I think this would be a perfect one to work on. As you can see, this little plant I planted here a few weeks ago and the root ball is completely dehydrated. Although I've been hand watering it and there's a drip system, this soil is completely dead and it's not absorbing any of the water. So what I did is I walked around the property and looked for containers that still had soil from previous plants, and I poured it into the planters. I mixed it in with the old soil, gave it a good watering, but even after the watering I noticed it still wasn't working. I had to mix it up a little bit more. And then the fun part, I bought a few succulents. I think it was a total of 5. They were each about $5, and I decided to split them to do a pattern of succulents. If you're considering giving a facelift to a part of your garden, succulent is the best way to go for multiple reasons. For one, they're inexpensive, drought tolerance, they don't need a lot of water. That's once they're established. And you can cover a large area with one plant and by taking different cuttings. As you can see here, I'm taking different cuttings and adding them in a pattern. They're so easy to propagate as long as you keep the soil moist until they get rooted and established. Once they're established, they don't require that much water. So what I'm going to do to help them out, I'm going to add some mulch to prevent the water from evaporating and keeping the soil moist. I'll also come and water it once a day for the next few days, and I can't wait for them to grow and get filled. I also added string of bananas, which are one of my favorite succulents to add in any of my pots that I'm growing fruit trees in, because they look so beautiful cascading over the pots. As you can see here, for now they're just little string of bananas, but eventually they will be cascading over and they will look so beautiful. Tell me what you think about this project and if you've done this before. Stay tuned for